What is something you've never told anyone? This is our insider secret. What have I never told anyone? I've never told anyone that... Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Look at my dog. He wants to make an appearance. Say hi, Leo. Okay, so today I am coming at you with a different type of video. This video is deep personal questions that I just wanted to ask myself and have documented on video of the answers that I'll say. Okay, you guys, I had to get my dog out the room because he was just making so much noise. He kept whining and it was getting on my nerves. Okay, so back to the deep personal questions. So I'm really excited to get into these questions because I just want to learn more about myself and see what answers I, have at this moment. Because I know I'm going to look back at this video and I'm going to be like, wow, those were my answers like right now. But later on, I might have different answers. So let's see. Let's start with question number 1. So it says, what's the one thing you would like to change about yourself? Good question. I'm going to act like this is an interview. Hold on. Wait, what? Oh wait, why did it go? What's going on? What is one thing you would like to change about yourself? I would like to change the fact that I get triggered so easily whenever people want me to help them to do something, because I have a deep troubled past, not super troubled, but a past where I just helped a lot for a lot of people and it wasn't really fully reciprocated. And I feel like I'm like a broken record because I know this happens to probably every human being. So it's like, okay, that's happened to me too. But I get really triggered sometimes when people ask me to do stuff for them, because I know if I ask them to do it for me, it won't get reciprocated and it's just kind of hurtful. So I just wish I didn't have that trigger, and I would change that about myself to be more kind and not have a cold heart and not have people feel like they can't ask me for things, because I know that sometimes people I feel like they feel like that they can't ask me for things because I come off as kind of cold-hearted, but it's because I'm triggered, and that's probably where I just need to go to therapy for. 2, are you religious or spiritual? I'm definitely way more spiritual. I was raised to be more religious, like Baptist, Christian, non-denominational type of girl. Now I'm way more spiritual. Like all I want to do is just be my most highest self and most evolved and growing self. Like I know it doesn't stop here. It's going to keep growing and growing and growing, and I can't wait to meet future versions of me that's going to be pretty and just full of glamour and just full of power. I just can't wait to meet her, and I know I am going to meet her in my future years if, obviously I'll stay on this earth for that long. So I just can't wait to see what comes of that. So yes, to answer the question, I'm way more spiritual. What kind of parent do you think you'll be? Good question. I think I'll be a good parent. Actually, tonight when I was eating dinner with my mom and sister, we were talking about different parenting styles, and I think I'll definitely be more authoritative, where I am a mix of letting my kids know that I am the parent. However, I hear them, I understand them, and we can come to a conclusion that we both agree on for the future. So I don't know, I just feel like I have to read more books on different parenting strategies, because I know for me, I feel like I wasn't really parenting a lot because I was just a good child, and that's fine, but I know not every child is like that, and I just want to be the best parent for my child if I have children, because I really don't really want children, but it would be cool to have children. So yes, back to the question. I keep going on tangents. The type of parent I'll be, I think I'll be kind. I don't think I'll be like the bad cop parent, but I feel like I will a little bit. I don't know. I just feel like I'll be a good parent. I'll listen to my child because in a way they're me, and I just want to help them succeed, honestly, and give them the love that I wish I had. It's like you're healing your inner child, literally, inner child with that. So I can't wait if I do have a child, but I don't want it. If that makes sense. Okay. Are you confrontational? No, not really, but if I have to be, I will. Like my first choice is to not be, but if I have to be, I will, and I won't miss. I feel like I'll definitely say everything I have to say, but yeah, no, not really. Okay. When have you felt your biggest adrenaline rush? Probably, this is probably like the stereotypical answer with roller coasters, but recently I went to Six Flags and we went on the Texas Giant and the Titan, which are like the biggest roller coasters, and the drops, yeah, that's a big adrenaline rush. So yeah, but I love roller coasters, like love them, they're so fun. 6, what's your favorite hobby to do alone? Life. I love doing life alone, which may sound weird, but I love being alone. I love reconnecting with myself, growing with myself, learning about myself, all those things. I love that so much. So I wouldn't say life is a hobby, but I definitely like shopping, love doing alone, love doing alone. It's like taking myself out on a date. And if I say life, I like doing life alone, it's like I'm just constantly taking myself out on dates alone. Which may sound sad, but it's not. Like, to me, it's not really lonely because I have myself and I'm growing with myself, and whatever connections I make, but at the end of the day, I have the strongest connection with myself because I'm here on earth and I have to connect with myself. So, okay. Next question, what would your best friend say is your best quality? Well, I don't really have a best friend, but the one, I would say my ex-friend, because I don't really like her anymore. Maybe if I asked her, she would say my best quality is that I listen, because I always listen to her. What or who would you sacrifice your life for? I would probably sacrifice my life for my family for sure, because they're my blood, and really I would do it for anyone that I love, which I have a handful of people that I love. Like, my circle is really small, so anyone that I love, really. What lies do you most often tell yourself? What lies do I tell myself? I tell myself all the time, which I need to stop telling myself that, like, I'm ugly, which I'm not ugly, but like sometimes I think I'm ugly. Sometimes I think I am awkward, which I feel like that's more factual, but see, it could just be a lie, but I feel like I actually am awkward. I don't know, I don't really like telling lies to myself. I just try to stop any negative thoughts from forming, but also recognizing those thoughts and understanding those thoughts and processing those thoughts enough so I know where it's coming from. But I don't think I necessarily lie to myself like that. So 10, what do you hope you grow out of? Kind of similar to the old question, but I just hope I grow out of like this toxic cycle of feeling like I don't want to help people, which obviously I'll help. I guess it's just with family, because I just feel like I've gave all of my weight and more. So I feel like I just want to, what's it say? Grow out of that. Yeah, I just want to grow out of that. And also grow out of, I feel like I'm pretty mature as is, but just, I guess, grow out of any immature thinking that I have that I may be blind to. I would definitely want to grow out of those. What belief do you have that most people disagree with? Good question. I would say that, this is a hard one. Really with my family, I mean, back to like the religious thing, I believe that you can be just as good of a person without following Jesus. And you know, all the religious people will be like, no, you're wrong, because Jesus. And I totally get it. Like, I get why you would defend that, but I feel like you can definitely be good without him. You can be good without him, and you can be good with him. Both are beautiful, I feel like. Another one I think is, which I don't know if people would disagree with me on this, but I feel like everyone on earth, we're all collectively one consciousness. So like, if there's 7 billion of us, that means there's 7 billion pieces to this puzzle. And each piece is so important to the way the world works. And yeah, I think everything just adds up to be one consciousness, and we're all like just divisions, I guess, of that consciousness. So I think I can just relate to anybody because we're all humans and we're all God. I feel like that's what might be unpopular, especially in America. I don't know. What dumb thing did you believe for a really long time? I wouldn't say that religion is dumb, but I guess I believe that you have to be like just good and that tattoos are bad and like all these things, like just typical like goody two-shoes things. Like I just wish that I wasn't like that. Like I believed like the stereotypical like goody two-shoes. Like I feel like that was a dumb thing I believed in. So I don't think anyone should be a goody two-shoes. It's not fun. Good thing I've grown out of that. I mean, it's still there a little bit. Like I like being good, but I'm not like a goody two-shoes, you know. What brings you the most joy in life? I think just being happy and bringing other people happiness and just cooperation, like everybody working together for art or for a project or just everyone having a good time. That's what brings me the most joy. And also me learning about myself. I mean, that might be kind of like self-centered, but I just think I learn a lot about myself, and that brings me the most joy because there were periods in my life where I didn't even know myself, and I didn't even know I didn't know myself. So I'm just taking in every learning piece that I have and finding joy in all those pieces, even if it's bad pieces, you know, like in your shadow or whatever. I'm just happy that I get to learn that, and I'm becoming more self-aware of myself. Okay, when was the last time you really panicked? When my mom was involved in an accident. So recently she was involved in an accident, and it was a pretty bad one. The car was really messed up, and I thought she had passed on, honestly. So I didn't really panic in that moment, but it was, if I knew she had passed on, I think I probably would have panicked. She didn't, but I guess that was my closest moment of being like panicked like that. So recently, at least. When and where did you go on your first date ever? I don't think I've ever really been on a first date. I guess I would say like my real first date was with my current BF, which I don't like calling him that, but it was with him, and we went to Andretti, and he paid for everything, and it was like an arcade thing. So Andretti's is like an arcade slash go-kart slash bowling slash laser tag slash bar type deal. So I would say that was my first date. What is a controversial opinion do you have? I think I said my controversial opinion, which was like, I feel like you don't have to believe in Jesus to be a good person. But I guess more controversial, I don't know. That one I really don't know if I have any controversial opinions. I'll definitely have to think on that one. I just want to get through the questions kind of quick because I don't want this video to be super long. So that one, I'm just going to say I don't know. I don't want to say I don't know for a lot of these, but that one, I'll use my I don't know pass for that one. Okay, where do you see yourself 10 years from now? I see myself, I'm 21 right now, so I'll be 31. So probably if I do decide to have children, I probably would have one by then, and 1 or 0 by then. And I'll be making money, and I'll be doing hopefully social media, and just, I know life will be so different in 10 years, but I hope that I am just having a steady income, like I don't have to worry about money, and I'm just enjoying life and learning more and more about myself and sharing that with other people and not feeling afraid to do that. And hopefully I've found my soul tribe, so I have the best friends in the world and the best relationship with my family. Hopefully I'll be moved out, which, I mean, that's not even like hopefully, like I will be moved out by then, but I'll be moved out by then. Hopefully I've been through a couple apartments, and I am just growing into this grown woman that loves life. So hopefully that's where I am in 10 years, and hopefully I've affected people's lives in a positive way. And hopefully I haven't died, but I don't know. Okay, I don't want to say that, but like, I don't know, it came across my mind, you know, because that could happen really at any moment in time, which I'm like, maybe that's the most panicked, because that can happen like at any moment. So we're almost done, you guys. Okay, what do you think? Can enemies be friends? I think they can. I think they can. You can create if you can create a good heart-to-heart conversation with people to where the other party understands the other party, then I think you can. I feel like there can be so much love passed around in the world, and even though there's hate, I feel like hate can easily be turned to love. Love squashes hate, and hate squashes love. So I just feel like there can be love found in anything that's hateful. So at least that's what I think. Do you lose your temper easily? It's like this is made for me, because I don't really lose my temper easily. Actually, I'm very, very slow to anger. I don't lash out at people. I'm not super angry. If anyone were to describe me, like, they won't say like I'm super angry or fighting or anything like that. I'm very slow to anger, but you will feel my energy if something is off, which I don't try to do that, but I guess I just can't help it because something's off, so then I'm off, you know? So it's like, I can't help it. I don't know. What is something you've never told anyone? This is our insider secret. What have I never told anyone? I've never told anyone that I like girls. I don't think I've ever told people that. I mean, I feel like people have guessed it, but I've never actually told somebody that I like girls. Yeah. I feel like that's it. What is your biggest regret? My biggest regret is probably letting people take advantage of me and use me when I didn't know, and also losing myself and not knowing it. That was pretty troubling. I'm almost done. Okay, is there anything you've wanted to do for a while but need help with? Moving out. I don't think I need help with that. I think I need help with just earning enough money and being skillful at trading, because that's what I do on the side. Really, other than social media, I trade full-time because I just want to. I feel like trading is a good way to get money and a good source of income. So I guess I'll need help with that to get good at it. So, and I know I can get good at it because whatever I put my mind to, I can just get to. At least that's what I think. And I feel like whatever you believe will just become what you are. So change that for your mindset, okay? 3 more questions. Who was your crush as a kid? I had multiple crushes. My crush as a kid, Zac Efron, Theo James, I remember him. Who else was my crush as a kid? I don't really remember. Wow, why do I not remember these? I mean, I had crushes like at school, but as a kid, let's see. Yeah, I remember Zac Efron was really, really, really cute. But who else? Oh, what's his name? But that wasn't as a kid. But from Love Jones, I thought he was cute. Oh yeah, Lorenz Tate. Fine. I don't know. That one, I mean, I answered but didn't fully answer. Okay, 2 more questions. What skill did you master when you were younger that you've forgotten since? I think I used to play the harmonica, but not like professionally. But I remember I did have a harmonica. I don't know where it went. But yeah, I haven't touched a harmonica since when I was a kid. But did I master? I don't remember mastering something that I've forgotten since. Because I think I mastered Mario Brothers, but like I remember that. And I feel like I know how to do it again, but I haven't like reset the game to like start it again. So maybe that. I did master that. I got all the stars. I mastered that game, so maybe that's it. And last but not least, were you nervous during your first kiss? Yes, I was so nervous during my first kiss because my mouth literally was so dry. Like, I remember my first kiss was this guy from my high school, and I was scared. I was so scared, and I still remember it. It was just like, he had like big lips. It was not, I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it. No, because I didn't really like him. So like I couldn't enjoy it because I have to like you to kiss you well, at least to me. So, and that is all the questions that I have for today. Like this video if you liked these questions. Comment down below any questions that you may want me to answer, and subscribe. Hopefully this helps you understand me better. Thank you to all my subscribers, even though it's like not a lot, but still thank you guys. Like I actually do appreciate you, and I'll catch you in my next video on butterfly love. Subscribe, ho, subscribe, ho, subscribe. Okay, See, I'm kind of weird, but yeah, subscribe. All right, bye. Subscribe though. Subscribe, ho.